Welcome children. Today's worksheet number 37, motion. In this worksheet, we will learn about equation of motion. When an object moves along a straight line with uniform acceleration, it is possible to relate its velocity, acceleration during motion, and distance covered by it in a certain time interval by a set of equation, and these set of equation is known as equation of motion. There are three equation of motion. First one is velocity time relation. First equation shows relation between velocity and time, and this is v equal to u plus at. Second equation shows the relation between time and position, and it is represented by s equal to ut plus half at square. Third equation of motion is velocity position relation, and it is represented by 2as equal to v square minus u square. In these equation, u represent initial velocity of an object, while the v is the final velocity of an object, a represent the uniform acceleration, and s distance covered by an object, and t is time taken by an object in changing the velocity. So we will discuss now derivation first equation or derive first equation of motion or velocity and time relation by graphical method. Observe a velocity time graph of uniformly accelerating object where u is not equal to 0. From this graph, you can see that initial velocity of an object is u at point A. This one is point A, and here the velocity, initial velocity is u, and then it increases to v at point B. This one is B point, velocity increases to v at point B in time t. OC, it represents time. The velocity change at uniform rate A. Acceleration is A. Draw perpendicular lines BC and BE. BC, this line is BC, CA, and BE. BE is this line. This one is E. BE from point B on the x-axis time axis and y axis velocity respectively. आपको दो लाइन ड्रॉ करनी है from point B perpendicular to on line on x axis and on y axis. This BE and BC. Draw AD parallel to OC. Draw AD parallel to OC. OC is this one, and AD this point to D, and this point is D. Here initial velocity OA, final velocity BC, and time interval OC. So OA is equal to OA is equal to U. OA क्या है बच्चों? U. Final velocity BC, V, and time interval OC means T. OC means T, BC means BC. BC means final velocity V, or OA means U or initial velocity U. Now change in velocity BD equal to, change in velocity is BD. So you can understand by this graph very well. Suppose this point is A, initial velocity U, this distance is initial velocity U, and it increases its velocity and reaches at point B. This velocity is this velocity is increased velocity v, and you have to draw two perpendicular lines from B on y-axis. This one is y-axis represented by velocity, and this is x-axis, this is time axis. So you have to draw two perpendicular line BC and BE. OA is the initial velocity and this BD D point. So BC is the V, final velocity. OC represent time T, and final velocity BC, change in velocity BD equal to BC minus CD. Change in velocity BD, this one, BD equal to BC minus CD, or BC equal to BD plus CD. Now you can write BD plus CD equal to CD, this is equal to AO. So you can write BC equal to BD plus OA. Now put up the value of these. OA, BD equal to, so BC equal to V, final velocity. So V equal to BD plus OA equal to U. OA equal to U. So you can write here U. This will your first equation. Now A equal to, A means change in rate of change in velocity. A equal to time change in velocity means V minus U upon T. So BD equal to, from this equation BD will be equal to V minus U. So now put up the value. BD upon AD will equal to BD upon OC. AD is equal to OC. Now A equal to BD upon AD is A. So A equal to BD upon OC is T. So BD equal to, now BD will equal to this one, BD rate in change in velocity, BD equal to AT. This is your second equation. From these two equations we will find out, when we put up the value of BD, value of BD is 80, BD equal to 80 in first equation, and in first equation V equal to, A equal to V minus, this one is first equation, A is equal to, V is equal to this, or BD is equal to V minus U. So when we put up the value of BD, in equation 2 we get v equal to u plus at. BD means you have to write BD means v minus u. Now your first equation is derived from this. Now we have to derive the second equation of motion. Derivation or derive second equation of motion of time and position related by graphical method. Now in second equation, observe a velocity time graph of uniformly accelerating object where u is not equal to 0. From this graph you can see that initial velocity of an object is u at point A and the increase to v at point B in time t. The velocity changes at a uniform rate A. Draw a perpendicular line BC and BC from point B on x-axis time, and we know that the distance traveled by an object is obtained by the area enclosed within OABC under the velocity time graph AB. So you have to find out the area of this O, A, B and C. You have to find out the area of this portion. Now we know that the distance to find out the area, this distance traveled by an object as area of OABC. So you have to find the area of OABC. Area S, area of rectangle OA and area of triangle ABC. So area of rectangle is ADCO, this area, and area of triangle ABD. So we will find the area according to this equation. S equal to OA, length into breadth, OA into OC plus half AD into BD. When we OA equal to is U, OC equal to is AD equal to T and BD equal to AD in the first equation. So A equal to BD upon T, or you can write BD equal to AT. By putting these in equation 1, we get the second equation, S equal to UT plus half AT square. Now we will discuss question answer. Write the three equation of motion. You have to given in the paragraph. You can write very easily three equation. First one is V equal to U plus AT. Second, S equal to UT plus half AT square. And third is A square minus V square is equal to 2AS. Okay. Now second question. What does VUAS stand for in equation of motion? So you know V is final velocity, U is initial velocity, A is acceleration, uniform acceleration, S is distance covered by an object. Derive first equation of motion from velocity time graph of an object. So you can very well know how to derive first equation, and also given in your worksheet. A car accelerates uniformly by 1 meter per second from 5 to 10 meter per second in 5 seconds. So a car accelerates uniformly by 1 meter per second square. A is given to you. 1 meter per second square. From 5, initial velocity is 5, final velocity to time 10, and time is given to you 5 seconds. Calculate distance covered by the car in the time. So distance, how will you find out distance? You have to put the values in second equation. S U is 5 multiplied by 5, T is 5 plus half, A is given to you, A is 1 into T is given to you 5, T square means 5 into 5. So calculate this distance. 5 5s are 25 plus half, 5 5s are 25, 25 1s are multiplied by 25. So you can find out this 25 plus 12.5. This will equal to 37.5 meter. So half of 25 is 12.5 and this one is 25. So this will object will cover 37.5 meter distance. Thanks for watching.